What up, everybody? It's Dom Heck with WizDom Cast, and I am here to teach you how to fight in 5 minutes. So obviously we're not going to learn how to fight completely in 5 minutes, but I'm going to show you guys the basics that you can practice at home and you can start just getting the rhythms of and figure out. So I'm going to teach you 2 punches today. I'm going to teach you a step-in jab, and I'm going to teach a right cross. These are the basics. A lot of people call them the 1-2. So you got your jab, your step-in jab, and you got your right cross. And then the most basic combo is a 1-2 combo. If you can learn those things right there, you will be better off than like 80% of people on the planet. Anyone that tries to mess with you, if you have a good 1-2 combo, they're gonna step back real quick. So, learning how to do that. First, always comes from our stance. So to figure out your stance, let's pretend that you are my opponent right now, right? You never want to square up. Let's just put that out there right now. You never want to be standing like this at your opponent. If you're standing like this at your opponent, you can get here, 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 here. You're basically a complete target. You want to go this way. This gives you your best opportunities for defense, blocking things, and makes you the most narrow for your opponent to have to hit. So the best way when you're learning how to initially get your stance is you cheat your left foot. You take your left foot and you point it at your opponent, okay? It's gonna teeter a little bit as you start to learn, but starting off, you force yourself to point the foot at your opponent the whole time. And you start learning to move, okay? These are kind of the basics that you wanna learn. You never wanna cross your feet, you never wanna do that. But these are the basics. Just kind of move back and forth, you know what I mean? Just up and down, just moving around a little bit, up and down, up and down. So now I'm going to go back to my bag, okay? So now I'm in my stance. This foot is pointing at the bag. This back foot is slanted. So just at the side, you can see. I'll cheat it like this, like that. So like this. This is your opponent right here. You're staring at your opponent. You can do this in a mirror. You can do it in a mirror and just stare at yourself. Pretend you're your opponent. Look at yourself in your mirror. You can shadow box and just imagine something in front of you. You can do whatever you want. So we're here. Basics of fighting. Always have your hands up. Basic how you want your hands to cheat it in the beginning. You can do this. Put your right hand on your jaw here and put this one right out in front here. As you start to learn, you'll get a little bit looser, but even sometimes I'll put it on my chin. You know, as you get tired or something like that, you can just rest it here or here. So this way you can quickly block punches any way you need to. So you're here, blocking punches. Keep your elbows in tight. If someone throws a kick, you're going to want to check like this. Check. Check. You want to keep it in tight so you can protect yourself any way you want to. Alright? So now we're in our stance. We're pointing our foot. We're looking at our opponent. We're not squared up. We're turned like this. We got our hands up out in front of us, okay? And now we're ready. So now we're going to throw our left, okay? To throw a proper left, I'm going to stare at you again. I'm here. And I'm going to come from here. My hands, look at where my hands are now. And I'm going to turn it. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to turn it. And I'm going to step with it too. I'm going to step. Step. This is a step-in jab. Step. Step, okay? So here we go. We're going to do it. We're going to turn it. Boom. 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 We're going to pick it up. Okay, now we're going to take our right. Same concept, take the right, turn it, and turn your back foot. Squash the bug. If you ever played baseball, squash the bug. Squash it. Squash it. So now we're back. Squash it. Squash it. You take a little power off, not squish as hard. Back to the left. Back to the right. Now we're going to combine it together. Ready? And then speed it up. After you punch, always bring your hands back. There it is. Use those things, pick those traits up, practice it every day, shadow box, do it in front of a mirror. That's how to fight in 5 minutes. Peace.